host, the Dark Lord, the one who puts the real in realm and expands your mind one block at a time. Today is Saturday, March 22nd, 2025, and I'm reporting to you live right after the Minecraft live event which just took place. The time is 1:07 p.m. Literally just ended 7 minutes ago. I apologize if today's episode is not as polished as usual, but I'm recapping and recording this directly after watching it with you all. These assessments are straight from my brain without edits or much forethought, so bear with me. Let's dive right in. Just like last year's event, the pre-show started, well, this pre-show started at 12:45 Eastern Standard Time, 15 minutes before the main event. The energy was palpable on Twitter as Minecraft transitioned from a static photo on YouTube to an animation. Hosted by Jiminity and Bobby Craft, the pre-show featured Minecraft creators like Yami, Rai Pierre from France, Baggy from Brazil, and Sleepground from South Korea discussing their love for the game. And there were many more besides that. Those are just few examples I threw out there. They also urged that you go join the Minecraft creator community at discord.com/invite/Minecraft. Now, moving on, Minecraft Live kicked off at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time with a lively mob dance scene to welcome it all in. Then, Jeb Bergenston, Chief Creative Officer, explained how to expand the core game experience. Vu, Agnes, and Jeb discussed their biannual show structure and new game drops through a nice little video of the animated video of them all. Agnes introduced then the Spring to Life, is what it's called. New drops coming, aimed at giving biomes unique personalities and immersive elements. Due out, I believe this is my guess, coming out soon. They said in a few days. I'm going to guess this upcoming week. I'm guessing this Wednesday, folks. That's just my feeling. Now, developers discussed new particles in this, sounds, and variant themes added throughout this year up until this point. They just kind of did a whole recap of the cow variants, pig variants, chicken variants, the firefly bush, the ambient sounds, the wolves. We learned that the wolves sounds are recorded from dogs. They aren't actual wolves, but dogs. And they also discussed that the cold chicken was inspired by Polish chickens, and the Highland cow is what inspired the cold cow. It was just, and then they showed us a really delightful animated video featuring a wandering trader, which was just really neat and kind of just showed everything that we've been given so far. Then the next scene was Emma Myers, who plays Natalie in a Minecraft movie, shared her excitement about combining acting with her love for Minecraft. And then they provided a clip from the movie release, which is due to release April 4th, here just really soon in a couple weeks. And it was this scene shows us a closer look at Steve's village in the movie, which is really cool. And he kind of shows the gang that he's introduced to, Momoa, Emma Myers, who plays Natalie, I just mentioned, and the others, excuse me, in this village of his. And they ask, "Oh, did you build all this?" And he said, "Well, not everything, but the cool structures I built." And he's old Jack Black, and he takes them to a chicken cooker and shows them that. And it was a cool scene. I've been a huge skeptic of this movie since the first trailer, but I will say that watching this scene gives me a little bit more hope. It looks fun. I really hope that the kids really like it. And I'm starting to feel that maybe even adults will have get a little bit of amusement out of this. So I'm a little bit more hopeful over this now that I saw this little scene. And I will be going to watch it. I'm taking my girlfriend Guy Divine, and we are going to watch it that day. And then I am hoping that following Saturday I'll be recording with Nightsteak because he plans on watching it. I have my fingers crossed. So hopefully we both watch it. Life can throw curveballs. Maybe one of us won't, but we will be recording that together to give our insights. So I'm excited about that. Now, moving on, Agnes announced something really cool here, and probably my favorite highlight of today's Minecraft Live that took place is vibrant visuals, enhancing game visuals with realistic lighting and reflections and shadowing. It's amazing, folks. The shadows and water reflections are improved, and vibrant visuals is also backwards compatible, meaning that you'll be able to just turn it on. It'll just automatically enhance your world that you have, like mine that I've been playing on in for 2 years now, over 2 years. I'll be able to just bam, it'll be enhanced. It's going to be beautiful. I don't know how to explain it. Uh, I can't explain it as well as just going to go see it. Just go look at the this Minecraft live event and look at this footage that they provided. These features will be available on Bedrock later this year, according if I heard that right, according to this live event. They said that. So I can't wait for all that. And I think just these enhanced visuals accompanied with all the ambient sounds that they're putting in here and the particle effects like falling leaves and whatnot. Um, Minecraft is really getting a beautiful overhaul, in my opinion, and this is going to be hard for us to. I mean, it's already hard to tear away from a world once you get fully immersed in it. Well, this is going to amplify the immersion by 100 times. These vibrant visuals, and you're never you're it's gonna be really hard to pull away from your world and go to get some fresh air after this comes into the game, in my opinion. Now, moving on, I got a new game drop announcement. Of course, we all knew that they were going to come up with something, and this is super exciting for me to announce to you all. If you haven't seen it, then this is new to you, and this is a spoiler. So turn off the podcast if you don't want to spoil it. Well, the whole thing's a spoiler. If you missed it and you're listening to this, then you probably want to hear what I'm about to say. So let's get into it. A new drop is found in the Nether, in the Sand Soul Valleys. This is going to be called the dried gas. Well, it's near these bones. You're going to find them, like how the overworld or the Nether has big prehistoric bones. Well, that lore is going to get a little bit more enhanced and a little bit more. I'm sure we're going to have a bunch of theories pop up after today's announcement, but it's going to be the dried ghast is going to be located there. And the dried ghast transforms into a rideable happy ghast in the overworld. And this is just going to be so fun because what you do is you're going to find this little it's small in these soul sand valleys in the Nether. You're going to find it near those pile of bones, those big bones. It's going to look like a little, almost like a mob head with little tentacles off to the sides, and it's going to have a little frowny face. It's going to look a little withered and dry. Well, what you have to do is soak it in some water. It You've got to take it, and there's no water in the Nether, so you got to take it back to the overworld, and you're going to place in some water, and then you're going to wait, and you're going to wait, and you're going to wait. But over time, and if you're able to look at its face, that little frown is going to turn upside down into a smile because it's loving the hydration of that water coming over its dry little body. And once it gets enough water, it's going to break free and start to float around. And it's going to be happy. It's going to be smiling. And you can feed it, but it's not going to be breathing fireballs at you. It's going to be a nice little ghast. It's going to be a happy ghast soon, because you can feed it. Once you feed it snowballs, right? It's not going to be blowing flames at you. It's actually going to be eating snowballs. It loves cold and snow. So it's going to eat snowballs and then grow up, and it'll become a happy ghast. And once it's a happy ghast, it's going to be you're going to be able to craft a harness out of, I believe, 2 glass blocks, a piece of leather, and wool. And you can dye this wool, and dyeing the wool kind of acts like um, um, dyeing a carpet for a llama. It'll create a unique harness design that will go over the ghast. And then the cool part about this is you can ride it, folks, and it can hold up to 4 players. It's almost like a hot air balloon, but you ride on top of its head. That's where the harness is. It's on top of its head, and the glass blocks are supposed to be the material for its goggles because it goes over its eyes. So this ghast, it looks just like a ghast from the Nether, but with a happy face. It has some gills on its side, but has the tentacles dangling down, and you can ride on top. And now we can fly, and it's an alternative to the Elytra, which I'm all for because I've never had the Elytra, and I have no reason to go to the end. It just looks lame, the end. So This to me, I'm super happy about. Super happy about. It's a rideable ghast, holds 4 players, powered by a harness, crafted from wool, glass blocks, and leather, my friends. And that new PLB feature, as I call it, the PLB, player locator bar, well, it allows for easier friend finding. And you will want that because you can hold friends. So if your friends are up on top of a mountain peak, you can go pick them up on top of this ghast. Isn't that cool? You can fly up to caves up in high, jagged peaks. And now we can build floating cities with ease. And if you know me, I love floating cities. I have, I believe, 3 in my world I have constructed. And now I don't have to build towers up to build these. I can now just build a ghast. Well, I'm still going to have to build something up to it. But, anyways, I can now ride a ghast up there. It'll make it so much easier than the scaffolding, also. So, super excited about that. I'm super excited about all the variants coming to us very soon. I'm guessing this week, upcoming week, I think we're going to get all those variants that they've already announced and everything that's in the first um, section of drops or batch of drops, I should say, and the rest will be releasing later, I believe, this year or throughout the year. These announcements of the gas and the visual effects, unless they're all coming out at the same time, I'm not sure. I can't quite remember that. I'm sure that they will come out with a Minecraft.net article covering everything they said. Heck, they probably already released one while I'm making this live announcement in this Realm News Flash. Super exciting stuff, folks. Super exciting. I hope that you all had a great time listening to it. I encourage you to go watch the event yourself. You can find that at on their Minecraft YouTube channel. Go look at it. Check out those vibrant visuals or vibrant visuals and the gas I mentioned. I think a lot of people are excited for this. I also want to say I was talking to a friend on Twitter who goes by Hikari, and I actually I was somewhat joking about this, but I'm kind of proud because I in a roundabout way, well, not even quite roundabout, in a somewhat direct way, I guessed that we were going to get a gas to ride on. I mentioned to them that during my research, when I was making my episode over gas, I believe in October for our series for our anticipation up to Halloween, that the gas was originally meant to guard ruined nether portals in the overworld. It was supposed to be an overworld mob, but was pushed into the nether. Well, this just pleases me to see that they have brought the gas into the overworld finally. And it makes sense. I don't think the gas was ever meant to be in the nether. You can see why. You can see proof of it on its face, its frown. The overworld, now the happy mob as it's called, like that's the official name, happy mob, it has a smile on it. So it was supposed to be in this overworld. The nether, my new theory is I'm guessing piglins or something drug them in there just for their own device. So I'll have to formulate that theory a little bit further, but I just want to throw that out there. I'm very pleased to see that we can use these as transportation now. That is just very exciting. Again, folks, I just want to say though, I can't stress enough that I love the vibrant visuals. That I think that takes the cake on today's or this live event. I would like to say happy crafting to you all. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you all at the next Realm News. The Dark Lord. Signing out. Hello, Realm News fans. I just wanted to pop back in here and just tell you all how much I appreciate you for listening to the show. It means the world to me that you tune in every week to listen to me, the Dark Lord, the one who puts the real in realm and expands your mind one block at a time. I am honored to be your host and to be able to deliver you weekly original Minecraft content. with Realm News Flash and Realm News on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you enjoy the show, I would love it if you would tell your friends about it and tell them to follow it. Hit that like button and leave a comment. I know that on Spotify, you can leave comments on individual episodes. Same on Good Pods. I'm not sure about all the other podcast player platforms out there, but I appreciate feedback. So please comment if you're able to. If you can't comment wherever you listen to Realm News, then you can by following Realm News at either its Twitter, now X, Blue Sky, Reddit, or email, which is all found at bio.link/Realm News, all lowercase. Again, that is bio.link/Realm News. There, you can become a Realm News Patreon member. I urge you all to sign up to the Copper or Diamond tier and get early access to episodes, bonus episodes, newsletters, and ebooks. Find my prices at my Patreon link, all found at bio.link/Realm News. I understand times are tough, and I do not expect anyone to give me money. I am just saying that if you are able to, it's very much appreciated. However, you can show your appreciation by just listening, liking, following, or recommending the show, as I said earlier. That means more than you would ever know. With that said, I wish you all happy crafting, and I look forward to talking to you all at the next Realm News. The Dark Lord. Signing out.